outside the MDC Brooklyn. This is the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, and the side entrance where you can see there is a significant gate held by the U.S. Department of Justice Federal Bureau of Prisons. As we look up at this building, we're not sure which window is Diddy's, but this is where he is being held. And a federal judge has said this is where he's going to stay until he goes to trial. When that will be, we just don't know. His next court appearance will be September 24th. But in the meantime, behind the scenes, we know that he most likely gets a 6 a.m. wake-up call. That's from a former warden who talked to TMZ, who said that he will most likely have to mop his own floors and make his bed. Some of his movements will be restricted because he's in a special housing unit. He's not with the general population right now for obvious reasons, for his own security. This is a detention center that is notorious for violence. In fact, there was an inmate that was killed just this summer. And there's been a lot of security issues, and it's not just complaints from the inmates, it's also complaints from former staffers, and there's a lot of watchdog groups who have also noted a list of horrible problems here at this facility. But this is where Diddy is going to sit until he goes to trial. Think about that, how many months that could be. It could be a really long time, but if his attorneys have anything to do with it, he'll be moved to Essex County to a different facility. But as we look here behind these gates and up into this concrete mass of a building, we think about how different life is today for Sean Diddy Combs than it was when he was at his Miami mansion, his homes in LA, and in New York. We'll have more as the story develops.
I will never look at celebrity justice the same way again after this. Sean Diddy Combs, the superstar you know from the charts, is currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. This place is infamous, not for its celebrity guests, but for its brutal conditions. We're talking overcrowding, inadequate medical care, and even reports of violence among inmates. Imagine this, a place where even the guards have been accused of corruption and abuse. It's no luxury suite, that's for sure. This is where Diddy, facing serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering, will spend his days until trial. So next time you hear about a celeb in trouble, remember they might be stuck in a place like this. The Metropolitan Detention Center isn't just a jail, it's a whole different world, and trust me, it ain't glamorous.